Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Talk with Brian and Tia. This is our 10th episode. We are super excited to be here with you tonight because we'll be talking about social media and the effects it may or may not have on your relationship. Babe, you feel like social media has come between us at any point?
No, I wouldn't say necessarily come between us. I would say social media has changed like over time, right? Like it's been
Yeah.
different. Like I can think back to what was this like 2000s, probably like AIM.
Was AIM social media?
Hell yeah, AIM is social media. Social media is anything I think that you socialize over the internet.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I would categorize AIM social media. You don't think so?
I mean, I didn't look at it like that. I guess I looked at it more like MySpace or like Facebook. Because, like, with AIM, you were only directly messaging someone you knew. Like, it wasn't like you couldn't reach out to people you didn't know on AIM unless they gave you their AIM, right?
Okay, I guess so. I guess so. I'm just thinking about like social media how it's changed over time. I guess,
Yeah, it's
but
like if from MySpace or like Black Planet. Oh, we're a little young for Black Planet.
yeah, Black Planet is not
But like
our day.
MySpace was our
Right,
thing.
right, right. Social media, I think it has at points in time has affected our relationship because early on, like you mentioned, like MySpace and stuff. When you first get on there, it's fun, interacting with other people. You know what I mean? I remember like messaging girls or old girls that I knew and stuff like
Oh, I
that.
didn't know you used to do that.
Don't play, Tia.
I didn't know.
I'm saying messaging people that you know. You know what I'm saying? Like you make that you're not in a relationship directly, like somebody that you used to talk to or something like that. You never messaged anybody that you used to talk to?
On social media?
Uh-huh.
I'm sure I have. I just don't really remember.
That's what I'm saying. You tried to take it there real quick.
No, I didn't. I just was saying I didn't know you used to do that because I really didn't know you used to do that. I didn't know you used to do that.
Well, would you say it's affected our relationship?
Um, Not really. I mean, I'm sure there were moments like in the Facebook days where there may have been something, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't personally say that social media has affected. But then when you say affect our relationship, is like on a small scale, like a large scale.
I mean, I don't think the scale matters. I think that's why I'm saying, like, for me, affected just means like
Has it impacted
has
in
it
any way?
impacted in any way?
Yeah, I'm sure it has. Probably with that, like DM and stuff.
Yeah, because again, like early on, you're not in the same space that we're in today, and so
True.
when you see stuff like that, you react to it differently than you would probably now, right?
True.
Like, who
Yeah,
you
now,
talking to, or why
that
you
is
talking
true.
to
Why
her?
you talking to her?
You know
Or why
what
you
I
looking
mean?
at her page?
So yeah, I would definitely say that it's impacted our relationship in some
Well,
shape,
it seemed
form,
like
or
you
fashion.
really think it did.
Oh my god. Okay. um. So I guess with that being said, like with social media, it's always about like, I guess showing, whether or not you are in a relationship. When you're in a relationship, it's
Oh
important
yeah, because
to
before you used to be able to put like status, single,
right.
status.
You can still do that on Facebook, but like on
Oh,
Instagram,
okay.
it's not that big of a deal, and on like Twitter and
Oh
stuff,
yeah, okay.
other social medias, it's not as big of a deal. But with that being said, on those other platforms, people do post pictures of who they're with, right?
Yeah.
That's the way that they show.
That they're in a relationship
Relationship.
on Instagram.
Right.
So is that a thing? Because I've had friends say to me like, he never posts me, or like he doesn't post me on Instagram or whatever, like, and I guess that bothered them. Would it bother you, or would it have bothered you in the past, like if I didn't post you or something like that?
Well, for sure, I'll say if we take it through each social media, like on Facebook, back in the day, if you didn't put me and you was in a relationship, I definitely would have had an issue with that.
For real?
Hell yeah! Like, what? Who you in a relationship with then? If not
it
me,
ain't
then
me.
who? Right. But then, as far as like Instagram, I think I've evolved in regard to that. Like early on when we first started Instagram, I think if you never posted me, I would definitely be like, yo, why she don't put me on her Instagram? You know what I mean? Is it that she don't want people to know, or I would definitely would have wanted to have a conversation in that regard. But now, I mean, not so much, right? We've been together so long. It's like whoever knows by now,
Yeah,
and whoever
true.
don't know, it don't really matter.
care.
You know what I mean? Would you mind if I never posted you on social media?
I'm sure at some point in our relationship, I probably would have mind.
Dude.
I guess like you say now, like now today, it's like I definitely wouldn't care less at all. But I guess at one point I probably would have cared. But sometimes like I guess I probably would have cared. But I think I still feel like once social media days became a thing, we were so far into our relationship that I feel like it kind of didn't really matter that much anyway either.
Right.
Still, because I mean, it's to the point where I know people who break up because their partner is not showing them on Instagram.
You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb right now. I'm gonna say I think that's more of a thing that women care about.
You think women care more?
I think they care more about that. You know what I mean?
So for a man, does it show anything if he shows the woman on Instagram or not?
For the woman, obviously, yeah.
Well, it doesn't mean. I wonder if it means anything for men. Guys, let us know in the comments if it means anything for you guys.
Like, is it important for you to show that? Is it a status thing?
I like you. I'm gonna put you on.
I'm gonna put you on my Instagram, right? Like, cause I mean, I never.
Is that like
guys talk about that?
Is that like a hump? Like, ooh, I'm on Instagram now.
Yeah, I think.
So we finna get married.
I think in some regards it can be. I think some women would, again, I think women would look at it that way. Like, he posted me on social media that we're serious. You know what I mean? Almost like a status thing. So I think that can be. But what I found more of an issue in regards to social media is like the pictures you like. Or, you know what I mean? There was a point in time on Instagram where you could see, I don't even know if it still is because I don't really check for it, but
I wonder too.
There was a point in time where you could check
and see what
people like.
People like, huh?
Exactly.
That's a little invasive.
Super invasive. I think that's why they got rid of it. But I know that was an issue for some. It's like, why
but
you
now
like...
you can see sometimes when you be scrolling through it, be like Mr. McMorris.
What you think when you see that?
I'm like, okay, I see it.
Nah, T has flat out asked me like, why you like her pic? And I'm like, why? Why does that matter?
You know what? Sometimes it don't matter, but I just think, you know me, I be kind of, sometimes gotta be messy.
So you be messy on purpose?
A little bit.
Why?
Because I be wanting to know why.
But if I tell you, like, I thought she was pretty, what does that mean?
You want to fuck her? No.
See, that's ridiculous. And she laughing, she making a joke about it, but I'm telling you, like, that's like a first mind thought, like, he wants to do something.
I think for women sometimes it's just like you wonder, like, oh, do you like that? Like, is that what you like?
The image.
Yeah.
How she looks, her body, her skin type, all of these things.
Because, I mean, like, if you want me to put on a thong and walk around the house with it, I can.
I mean, that's fine. But a lot of, I'll say for me.
So why you be liking them?
That's what I'm about to say. For me, it really is about that actual picture. It has nothing to do with
her
or what I don't have for that matter, right? Like, I'm not comparing.
You just see a butt and you're like, oh, that's a nice butt.
Right.
Click. Okay, that's fair.
Easy. So let me ask you on the flip side, when you see...
I don't like men pictures.
Really?
Barely.
Is it because that doesn't come across your timeline?
Probably mostly don't come across. Like if men come across my timeline, it's probably a guy I know and you know, and it's like the caption is a cool caption, or if it's like a homie from high school and I thought his outfit was nice that he had on, it's like, oh, that's cool.
You see how you broke that down though? Like, you seen him, his outfit was nice, so you liked the picture. That's like me coming afterwards, like, so you like that nigga? You want to be with him?
No, but like, look, if you said to me why you like that picture, I'll be like, oh, I thought his outfit was nice.
Yeah, so for me,
but when I say to you why the picture, you'd be like,
because I would think that you would think the same thing when you just said you thought when
right,
you liked his
picture. You
picture.
Nobody outfit is nice.
I can think a girl's outfit is nice.
If she don't have no outfit on, how you think her outfit nice?
Son, I don't even be liking.
She don't even got no outfit on. Ain't got no outfit.
I don't be liking those kind of pictures. Like, no outfit, like a bikini.
Yeah.
Stop. Then you know why I liked it. It don't even make sense. Like, and that's the thing. It's the question when you already know the answer.
Because you really be mad.
You really be mad. Why don't you just say, yo, I don't want you liking that picture?
Because that's dumb. I'm not doing that.
Well, if it bothers you, it bothers you.
It don't bother me that much.
Do you actually check on it? Like,
no.
So I think
just happen to see it, and I'll probably end up liking the same picture too. Like, why and be mad you liked it first?
I definitely come across that sometimes. I do. What about after, liking a picture is one thing, but then going and physically, DMing, does that become an issue?
Yes, absolutely.
So you're just gonna say absolutely, not even if I DM and say, "Ho, I got a business. I'm a real estate agent."
Okay, you didn't say that.
I just said DMing, and you didn't let me finish because you jump into conclusions already, as usual. Already, just because I didn't even say male or female. I just said DMing, so it automatically went to yes, that's an issue. See, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I apologize. Finish your question.
Nah. So what I was saying was, liking a picture is one thing, but when you actually physically go and DM whoever the individual is, can that potentially be an issue in regards to relationship?
Only is an issue if you're DMing inappropriately, and if it's an inappropriate message to the person that you're DMing.
Then you cheated.
Basically.
Shit. Then you cheated. Yeah, nah. I think the DMing definitely can get sticky because now you went from not just liking the picture to
reaching out to that person.
Reaching out to that person. An interaction. And so, yeah, I think the DMing can get sticky, but as long as you keep it clean, I think.
So what's a clean DM?
Hey, how you doing? I'm in this type of business. I noticed you do this.
Oh, okay.
Would you want to connect?
Oh, okay.
That's a clean DM. But
then some people could take that as.
But that's what I'm saying. So you got to be mindful of who your partner is, what they're doing, all of that. Because at the end of the day, if you trust your partner, I don't think the DMing alone is going to be an issue. But like you said, if you start seeing stuff in the DM, like dick pics and stuff, then then it's an issue for sure. 100% a dick pic is going to get you in trouble. But what about just commenting or like complimenting on pictures? Like, oh, you look nice. Oh, I thought that was a nice picture.
I don't think it's a huge deal. I think it's one to where your pride can kind of get in the way. So it's just like if you like tell another girl that she look nice. I mean, it's not really harmful.
Does it bother you? Like, I mean, have you ever seen me like put like praise hands or like clap pictures on like a woman's picture?
I don't know.
And then what if it's a girl that you know? Like, obviously the random Instagram girls, I don't know if that matters more or not, but the random Instagram girls, that's different. But like, what if it's a girl that you know? It's a nice picture. You thought the picture was nice, and then I comment on it like, yo, pretty pic, or you look nice.
I don't like that.
You wouldn't like that? Why?
I don't know. I'm jealous.
Oh, so at least you're honest. So it's just jealousy. Pure jealousy.
I'm just jealous.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Nope.
Jealous. Damn. I'm trying to think, how would I feel?
I'm going to have to go in the back, put a whole outfit on, and hope you tell me that I look nice, too. I want some praise hands and some claps under my motherfucking picture.
But you get all that.
I know. I don't know. I just don't like seeing you get that to other people.
That's crazy. Not crazy, but I would think that, I guess, like, it would be okay to compliment someone else. It is okay to compliment
somebody else.
Just not around you.
Yes. I just don't like it.
Nah, facts.
It's nothing wrong. It's really nothing wrong. Like, it's no reason why I shouldn't not like it. I don't like it.
So complimenting other women on social media should not affect your relationship?
I don't think it should really affect your relationship, but I think honestly, like, it shouldn't, because I feel like I don't worry about you in those ways. I don't worry that you're like trying to like do anything behind my back. Like, we're pretty open in a lot of spaces, so I don't worry about you in those ways. So I know if I saw you like a picture or I saw you comment on something, am I jealous? Is it I don't like it? No, I don't love it, but I don't think about it probably past that moment that I look at it, because I don't worry that you're gonna do anything else outside of that.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I mean, if I seen on the other hand, it wouldn't bother me at all. Like, I don't like. What do you think? Would you ever comment under a guy's picture, or have you ever? So I don't even know. Shit.
I don't know either. I don't think so.
No.
No.
Or never DM'd a guy like, yo, that was nice, or nothing.
No. I mean, maybe if I see somebody like, you know, how in the stories, when it's like stuff in the stories,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you'd be like, oh, 100, or like.
So you do that because it go away in 24 hours. You a sneaky little. See, women know how to do it. The men, they comment and that shit stay there forever. The women do
That's
it in
not
the
why I do
story
it.
because it's gonna be gone in 24. That makes sense. I got you. That's good.
So don't you start doing that.
I'm gonna start doing it. That's the way to do it.
That's not why I do it. I'm saying if it's a inspiring quote or a good plate of food.
She said a quote.
It's not like I was commenting on their chest though. I don't like when men take selfies anyways though.
I got you. On a more serious note, I think social media can for sure become an issue when it starts to impact or impede the time you spend with your partner.
Definitely.
You know, you come home, you're on your phone, you scrolling on social media.
Yeah.
You know, instead of spending time with your partner, I think that's when it becomes impactful.
Yeah, I think so too, because I think that is when it starts to kind of mess with your mind a little bit more psychologically. Because obviously, if you come home and we're still on the couch spending time together, and then you're scrolling your phone now during that time that I'm supposed to have your attention, you're liking thong pictures.
Why always go back to thong or like naked? Women wear clothes on Instagram.
I'm not saying they don't.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm just saying that those are the pictures that men like. The ones with the bikinis and the thongs and stuff like. Men don't barely like. I'm not really over your shoulder watching you like girls in business suits.
So it's like,
and
that's
I'm not
extreme.
trying to be funny.
It's like either they naked or they in a business suit. They don't wear just like a t-shirt and jeans.
Right, because you're not liking nobody pictures in a t-shirt and jeans.
Yo, I'm gonna add in this video some of the pictures I've liked of girls. I promise they do not either have a bikini or a business suit on. I'm just gonna add like 4 pictures so y'all can see. Cause it's not that extreme. It's not on either side of the spectrum.
He ain't gonna add them because then you gotta ask people, is it okay for them to post the pictures?
Oh, that's true. I'm sorry, I can't add it. But I'm gonna look back and check. I'm gonna show Tia afterwards. She gonna confirm it in the next live we do.
Yeah.
Cause that's crazy. It's not that extreme. It's not.
I didn't say it was, but
I'm
saying is that it's not like. Of course, if it's girls we know, like girls we went to high school with or something like that, you might see their picture and like it. You know what I'm saying? Because you see them, you'd be happy to see people doing good. I understand that. Like, I get it. That's what I'm saying. For me, the guys I do like is my friends that I actually know or something like that, and then I see them on my feed. So I'm like, oh, I like their picture. Like, it's cool.
Right. But going back
caption.
to the idea of it impeding the time you spend with your partner.
Yeah, it can definitely impede. I think it can impede it, and I think it can become a problem when your partner feels like that is something that you're more into than them in that moment. If it's supposed to be quality time, I think quality time should be like no phones.
Yeah.
No social media, no phones.
That is something I think would be healthy to adopt, especially when you're spending quality time. It'll eliminate that element of like, yo, what are you doing on your phone?
Yeah, I agree, because that's nothing. People are like, what you on your phone doing? Like, what you
why you smiling?
For? Why you laughing? Why you laughing so hard?
Definitely. And then I mean, social media is just tough, man, because I think it ultimately. I know you keep talking about the bikini girls and all that.
I'm just joking. I like the bikini pics too.
It ultimately can create like this almost unrealistic idea of, I guess, like what you have or what you're supposed to have.
That social media is definitely a world of fiction.
Definitely.
And so if you're not careful, you can get wrapped up in it, and that'll be the front of your life.
Keep it 100 right now, T. Have you ever been going through like social media and been like, damn, I wish Brian looked like this? She laughed hard as shit right there. Is that a yes or a no?
No, what? It's so weird.
I'm saying I wish he looked like this or his body looked like this.
No.
I actually, when I be going through social media and I do come across like a picture of a girl like in a bikini or whatever, I actually be thinking like, yo, T look better than her.
Oh, okay. Unless you about to say you be thinking you wish I looked
Nah. Or T look just as good.
Mm-hmm.
Extras.
Honestly, like this is the thing. So Instagram always is an algorithm, right? So it's mostly comes up what you look at all the time. And saying the people that I follow, I don't follow a lot of men. I mean, I follow men that I know from like school or stuff like that, but I don't follow like
The bodybuilders.
bodybuilders and stuff like that.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't follow any of that, so it doesn't really pop up for me.
So I will say this. I feel like it almost has like more of an effect on me. Like when I do come across like trainers and stuff like that, I'd be like, damn, nigga, it's time to get your shit together.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like
Well,
as far as like working out and like body and stuff
I do
like
that
that.
with girls too. That be like looking real fit and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, I should work out right now, but I'm about to eat this shit right now. I'm about to eat this pasta.
Nah, so social media heavy like that, and we're talking about body types, but I think even with like things that you feel like you gotta have in your life, whether
yeah.
that's like a bigger house or a nicer car, you know what I mean,
True.
or what I should be buying my partner.
Yeah. That could be something you feel like, oh, I could be doing that. I mean, because as much as it could be a downfall to certain things, I think it also could be a good thing because you can get certain ideas from social media, like date nights and stuff like that. Like, oh, I could do that for you. But I definitely think you just have to be able to decipher the reality from the falsehood of social media itself, because it can be a whole little thing.
Absolutely. And that's where it comes in with balance. It's like, how much of it are you on?
How much of it are you on?
How long do you stay on this shit? Do you scroll all day, or are you on it for a few minutes and then get off? Are you using it for business and then you get off? Are you using it for marketing and then you get off? Because and at times when you do get caught scrolling for like 5 minutes, that's when that shit starts having the most impact.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so I think just being mindful of how frequently you're on that shit, you can limit the amount of effects it has on you
and your relationship. Exactly.
Absolutely.
I agree 100%. You just have to see it, and what's not for you, pass it along. The good from it, take it and incorporate it where you can.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Once again, we appreciate you guys' participation in our weekly dialogues on social media. T and I are planning to do a live this week, so we definitely want you guys to be a part of that, and can't wait to see you guys next time.
Good night. Oh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube too.
Absolutely. And go back and watch episodes 1 through 9. T, did you want to share with them what we're going to be doing, what we have in store?
What we have in store for you guys, we're going to take a small hiatus from our weekly videos and prepare for season 2, which we hopefully will be bigger and better.
It definitely is going to be big and better.
Yeah. And so in the meantime, we're going to obviously stay in touch with lives, do a couple of videos, let you guys know what we're doing our everyday life, maybe, I don't know, some date nights or something.
Absolutely.
And we're definitely going to have a special event coming up soon.
Absolutely. Can't wait to share that with you guys. And you guys stay tuned for that announcement. And can't wait to see you guys soon. Good night.
Have a good night.